I'm not really sure how we started the safari tree. I think...
I thought Miss Casey's, you asked what was the new theme for this year, and she said you had
You're
Mardi
probably
Gras.
right, because I bought the feathers from her, and
Yeah.
we just like...
And all the zebra stuff, you know.
We just like
yeah.
zebra and leopard and...
Yeah.
to keep it separate. So when we get through, we will fan all of this out. We do this in another room, and it'll be a tree top. And hopefully it won't be top heavy.
So how long have you been decorating for Christmas?
I have been decorating for Christmas for 18 years with my beloved sister, who comes all the way from Mississippi to help me do this. Each tree has a definite theme, and I can tell you where we got the ornaments and why we selected that particular tree. The party that we had every year was set for the first Tuesday in December, called Afternoon Delight Pure Chocolate. So we had all chocolate candies in the living room, chocolate cookies in the kitchen, a chocolate fountain, and eggnog and coffee. 2 times it was a write-up in the paper with my picture, and I was much younger, and my co-hostess. Yeah, we got all of this in back.
The
Purses, the girls.
Yes.
Where's the girls? She's on the bottom.
Oh.
What about this one?
This we got to represent San Francisco, where our dear brother lives. So that's very special.
So you
the same
count the
color.
number of ornaments you have.
We pretty well do. See, we can just see. Joyce and I would say, okay, we got 5. Start. And then space. Oh, where are they, Susie? There's a ribbon tied. It spins ballerinas, because Susie and Tori were ballerinas for many years. So they will turn when I hook that on there. They dance. When I married Susie's granddaddy, he had one brother, and they weren't particularly close. They're 4 years difference. And I had 3 brothers and 3 sisters, and he said, there's so much more love and happiness in your family. I think we should have a very large one, which we did. We had 5.
I'm Joyce, and I come from Mississippi. Used to take me like 14 hours to get out here because most of the time we drove. But now that she's moved, we can do it in 9 hours. So we have lots of energy when we get here, so we just start in and go to work.
Things like a little streetcar that came from San Francisco, and a little luggage rack that represents the time that I took my entire family on a Christmas cruise. So there's things that mean something. It's not just we went to Hobby Lobby and stuck it up there.
We also did Henry VIII tree.
Oh,
So that, it's a small, but you'll see that later. That's
we
very,
went to
that's
Henry
pretty.
VIII's castle and toured that, heard all the tourist stuff. And in the gift shop, we bought his wives, the Queen, and the crown. And you, like Joyce said, you'll see all that. Before we had it in a front bedroom, but since I've moved, it will be in the master bathroom.
Okay.
Right?
Where we put it. Sometimes we can't remember where it goes, but in a little
That's
while
true.
we'll figure it. Yeah. Or we might like it better there. But that's the fun part. She'll
Yeah.
say, stupid. That don't go there.
Do not hang 2 ornaments just alike together. Don't you know? And then we finally figured all this out. We unpack every box. We lay everything out so we know we have 10 angels.
Yeah.
So you don't go stick them all right in front. Go all around the tree. So that's what takes so long. And I have caught her hanging 2 just alike together, but I'm sure I corrected her.
Yes, she did. She's very good at correcting me.
What tree is this?
This is our Mardi Gras tree. Lainey and I were in New Orleans 2 weeks before Katrina hit, and we bought a lot of this stuff. The boas, the masks, the beads. So year before last, we had a Cajun Christmas. We had Cajun fried turkey, and after everybody had eaten and the men were sitting in the living room, all the girls come with a boa, and a mask, and some of them are huge. Some of the masks are really pretty. I think we saved the little masks for the children, but we've got some really big ones.
Oh yeah.
And the beads. So all the girls come in and parade around with the beads.
Normally need to put one on.
Oh, you want me to put one?
And what was the song we sang?
Oh, and then we turned on, when the saints go marching in, played it very loud, and then we had Adam come and throw candy like they do. Oh, your mask. We're thinking hanging her from the ceiling because we have a huge big ladder now. Because she has really pretty feet and legs. We could hang her, couldn't we, Susie?
Is she a witch?
She's a witch.
Or an elf?
But she has a secret. No, she's a beauty. This is Spanish moss I picked off of a tree in South Carolina, and I was told that it has bugs in it. Take it home and put it in a microwave. I used to have a huge bag. This is, for some reason, this is all that's left. Also picked some at Jekyll Island. He was short 2 rooms. My other house, I had 2 more rooms, but I don't decorate up here.
Is it good?
He has no hairbrush up
You
there.
can have no brush upstairs, you know that.
I had one up there.
Leave it wild.
Oh, don't be knocking my picture.
That's what I told him.
What?
This is our brother.
Hi. What is,
We came here to work, didn't you?
they
But he
did.
had a really bad sore eye. Let me see it now, brother. You're well.
Good.
Get the ladder.
Okay. All right. Let me comb my hair here.
You know where?
So when are we going to have breakfast?
Actually, we've already had it. Don't you
But
remember?
it's so dark sleeping in that room upstairs, you don't know what time it is.
Well, that's probably true.
Wake up at noon, you think it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
And this is my little brother, Roy Jerry Jackson, 10 years younger than I am.
10 years younger? Yeah.
That we love. But we're
Yeah.
going to put him to work in a little bit.
That'd
We
be
make
all-
him do all the
Yeah.
stuff that's really high because we've got this fancy ladder now.
So is this going to be the last time you put all these trees up?
I think so.
Good. Good.
I think so. But we love it, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
My what?
Which is your favorite tree?
Well, I might like the big one in there.
The
The tall.
gingerbread?
Is that what it
Or
is?
the living room?
No.
Right there in the den?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
is that
the
the main
ginger-
tree you have?
No.
Which one's that? The one in the dining room?
Living room.
Dining room is the
With
safari.
all of those thousand.
That's the
bulbs
living
and
room.
things on it,
That's
yeah.
the living room.
Okay.
That's your
But
favorite?
they're all nice, but I think I like that one better.
Do you?
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have liked that. Being a man. Being a cowboy.
What?
Yeah, remember being a cowboy.
Oh, now this has
How we started this, Susie, we were in South Carolina and we went to this shop and we bought these little purses. And that started our white and green theme. And once you take them out of the box, if you don't, we learned, if you don't open them and make it prettier, you've
have to get it
defeated your purpose.
true. Yeah. So we have to get it ready first, and then we can put them all on there. And all the work. It is so much fun. We don't consider it work. We just love doing what we do. We cut up a lot, and we make a lot of mistakes. We break a lot of things, but we love it.
We love it. We like to tell people we're over the top, and we may be a little too much for some people, but I think if you're going to do it, then you just do over the top if you want people to notice. Because some people will look at everything, and some people will just walk by and say, that's pretty. And if anybody does what we do, we've never been invited to their home.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody does
As much as we do. Themselves. They might hire it done.
Yes, I know it
But-
can be hard done. But
Yeah.
we might just hire out.
At 80 and 85, I don't know.
We're-
We'd have to bring our step stools or walkers.
Something. And I will give this tree to John because he still lives in West Texas, and
He's our cowboy.
yeah, and he loved Wendell dearly, and it represents his time with Wendell. Real cowboy. He had an 8.5 section ranch down at Garden City, and so some of these things actually did come off, like keep the gate locked, and this was his, as well as the 150-year-old barbed wire. And the
Yeah, the
horseshoe.
horseshoe.
Actually, I borrowed the horseshoes from the ranch and I never took them back. I have 7 horseshoes and I have 1 mule shoe, if you're not familiar
It's
with
this little one here.
this little bitty one. This is a mule shoe. We have real cotton that I picked that we've got to get found, and we put it all in there. So most of it's just cowboy stuff. And there's several more to go up.
She has
and the
some larger
biggest, prettiest one
ones
goes
that show
up
up.
here on the, I'll move that.
Yep.
Well, when it's all done, you'll be able to really
Yes,
see
and you
Yes.
can really see what
we've got.
This is our last tree that we have done. And our theme is the gingerbread tree, and mainly done because I have so many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Well, that's a lot of work. All I did was tie a little bow on a bought wreath, and then we did make all these burlap bows with bells on them. We did make these. And they will look better once they're on the tree. Y'all come in, you hear? been decorating for Christmas for 18 years, and I can't honestly tell you which is my favorite tree because they all have special meanings. This one, we tell people we have 700 ornaments. My niece says I don't, but we think we do. And this is major work. So maybe this is my favorite. I really can't pick.
Y'all ready to?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the trips when we had just finished down here doing our work and we were headed home and we ran into this terrible storm in Arkansas. It thundered and lightning and there were anywhere to pull off. It was just horrible. So Jerry says, you pray and I'll smoke. Well, the smoke got so thick in there we couldn't even see out the window.
I don't remember that. That's probably why we couldn't see.
I remember. I remember. He said, But we think it takes all three of us to get it done.
Well,
It
probably
does.
right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not my thing, hanging them things on the trees.
No, we let him do certain things.
But when he has to do the ceiling, they're on different lengths of fishing line. And we say, okay, there, Jerry. No, move it there, Jerry. So we have to give lots, Joyce does, give lots of instructions. And walking on the bed and putting them on the ceiling, that's hard to do. But this year you can't walk on the bed.
Yeah, I'm glad you don't do that anymore. That's.
Well, we're not
still
through
gonna.
yet.
Surprise! We have this
that
fancy
long?
ladder that will go up 10 feet either side. And this year, you get to
You gonna put some more up this year?
We're gonna put, the only time you've done it, at this house, you're gonna do.
Just that second ramp.
And if you don't do it, you don't get any supper.
Well, we better do it quick because I'm leaving here in about 3 hours.
I can remember that. Have another cigarette.
Well, give me a cigarette.
Oh, Sarah, Grandma made this. I made this. And this material, Joyce, is Anita's gave me.
Oh,
And I made his coat.
my goodness.
And the only thing you can buy is his face and hands, and you gotta make the red.
Oh.
You like him, Sarah?
Oh, you said you can't buy them now.
I haven't seen him pretty one. I think his eyebrows just fell off. Oh. Well, he might need a little work. This, of course, is our favorite, and we just think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're so well made. And we've broken a few things, like baby Jesus' arm and Joseph's arm. But we think this is the reason for the whole thing.
Sure.
And we have this star that brother will hang from the ceiling. And one year, he's up on this high ladder, and I said, Jerry, you didn't hang the star over baby Jesus. Move the star. He said, move baby Jesus. And I said, yeah, you're right. I think we could move baby Jesus more than you could move the star.